Hi. Okay, so I realized that in that last video I talked about how I must have been doing a lot better than I thought. Wow. It wasn't until afterwards I have had some time to do some thoughts on all of this, and I have realized I'm actually in a depression, and that is why I can't think of anything. Because I couldn't think of anything in any direction, and that's terrible. But I have a thing right under, in applying it to all of this, I have a thing of depression is not knowing what you actually give a hoot about. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera so much. And anxiety is giving huge hoots about a million things, everything all at once, nothing all at once, in a flip book, maybe even, type of a way. And I have depression and anxiety, so it's like I kind of flip back and forth between them. I actually think you can have both at the exact same time. Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with the hoots, but in like the broad scope of how it is with, for me, with my depression, is I can't remember what I give a hoot about, what I care about. I can't remember, and so I have to like keep going back to the basics. What do I give a hoot about, and go from there. On the other side of the anxiety, the flex budget or the hoot budget of learning what I do give a hoot about that can help me in my depression, and learning what I don't give a hoot about that can help me in my anxiety. So even though I kind of had started this out as something fun and kind of released some of the stupid bullshit that I was holding on to, it's actually come down to a place where it's like I do need to read through it and go through all of it with the filter of this mental health that I personally have struggles with, and get through it in that way and see what I can learn in the process of it. So that's where I've basically come to in all of this, and I will be continuing on with the next section. Probably within the next few days, I will be doing that. I also have some more taking care of my home, or at least it's really my mental health again, because making my home, and there's a big old engine, because making my home into a better place, even if I don't really give a hoot about actually, like, doing it or whatever, have everything, I give a hoot that my environment supports me in a way that affects my mental health positively. I deserve that. Everybody deserves that. And so I'm like, well, preening and myself. Anxiety, people. Oh my gosh. It's actually good I'm doing this video with anxiety instead of the depression, but now there's helicopters. So yeah. But yesterday, like, would have been a bad time for me to do this. I wouldn't have been able to get through any of it. Today, I'm a little bit more anxious. I wonder why. Am I in Beirut? I mean, goodness. There are planes and helicopters and things are circling and big engines, and my God, for a highly sensitive person, this place is incredibly triggering. Okay, wow. Yeah, and at night sometimes you'll hear road races. Super fun. sirens all the time. Yeah, I'm pretty highly sensitive. My son's also a highly sensitive person. Um, we definitely are sensitive to these things. I jump at anything, and so I don't know. And today my anxiety is like off the charts. I haven't figured out what not to give a fuck about or give a hoot about. Yeah. Yeah. So this is part one postscript. Yes. And I will be getting back into it soon. And I am... Hi. I am Magical Practical Mooshi, although this week I started to lose my faith in magic and maybe some in practicality. So, we're starting here at the ground floor, people. All right, there is... Basements are below the ground floor. I was going to say there's nothing below. Basements are below the ground floor. Parking structures sometimes are below the ground floor. Well, not too much more below this ground floor can we get. So we're trying to go forward. I am trying this journey of learning how to find and share my voice. I hope that you join along and maybe learn some loving techniques to learn yourself, to love yourself too. And until we meet again.